Hello, my name is Timothy Banfield, aka Funny Guy Timmy, on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all over the place. Before I actually start talking about the project, I actually want to give a little backstory to the project and myself. So about 6-7 years ago, I moved to Austin, Texas to start pursuing stand-up comedy. And then while here, I picked up doing voiceover as a way to pay some of the bills. And then while doing stand-up, I eventually wrote this one bit that was called Mr. and Mrs. Stormtrooper. It was me doing like Star Wars jokes and doing like a parody. And it was supposed to be back and forth, just two characters talking to each other. And it was supposed to be a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Stormtrooper. But as I wrote it, I realized that this piece was too big to do as an actual stand-up bit. There was a little too much there. So I eventually just kind of sidelined it and kept doing other things. And I came back to it, and then I decided to write it as an actual screenplay and actually write it out as an actual script. And then I enjoyed doing that so much, I kept writing different jokes and different pieces, and I kept writing more and more screenplays with these characters. And so eventually, I came to the conclusion that this should be a cartoon show. This should be, you know, more than just a stand-up bit. It doesn't really fit as a stand-up bit. So now I'll explain what this project needs to actually get going. So far, we have about 15 episodes written. We have 20 episodes planned. And the idea is that every single one of these episodes, every single one of these scenes are going to be based around a scene in the original trilogy, the Trig. I think someone's already said that, where you have the Stormtroopers, and it's basically going to be seeing those scenes through these two characters' eyes, including their family and their closest friends. So all of this is going to be Star Wars-based parody jokes and just one big fan project. Thus far, the estimated runtime for all the episodes together is about an hour. So in order to get a project this size out there with as much animation as going to be in it, it is going to cost a good bit of money. The pilot episode alone cost about $3,000 to put together. We estimate that the following episodes will cost even more. There'll be more characters, there'll be more sound effects, there'll be more music. So it all just adds up. But what we figured that we will do, if we don't reach our ultimate goal to produce the entire 20 episodes, what we'll do is we'll calculate how many episodes we can make with what we're actually given. So that way we are actually producing something. Guaranteed. Now, the animation that you saw in the pilot episode was done in about 2, maybe 3 months. So we imagine that all of the animation in all the following episodes, and we will be redoing the pilot episode, will be of way better quality. They'll have more time to put it together, and they'll be doing it in one big bulk instead of just one small project that this one was. And of course, there's hiring the Foley artists to do all the sound effects that I can't do myself. And of course, hiring the musical composers to put together music that is original, but still sounds like Star Wars. Now, I know what a lot of people are thinking. Can we actually fund a Star Wars project? And yes, we can, because this is parody. We are 100% in the realms of parody here. We're also creating all the assets ourselves, including music, sound effects, all the voiceover, all the animation and the art, and literally everything that is going into this project is going to be created from scratch, which is pretty much the only way that this project would fall in the category of fair use. Alright, so I hope I've convinced you that this project is going to be a lot of fun and worth a lot of people's time, and that is going to be one big love letter to all the fans. So if you'd like to contribute, please check out the perk list down below or wherever it's located. I'm not quite sure. But if you cannot support financially, then please share this video and this page to as many people as you can. Every little bit helps. We're just trying to make something for fans who really love Star Wars and would just like to laugh about something. So thank you in advance for any and all support, and hopefully we can make this project a reality. And don't worry, Rian Johnson has nothing to do with this project. So until next time, peace. and hiring the music composers to put together a soundtrack that's original, yet at the same time still sounds and feels like Star Trek. I was about to say Star Trek. I should shoot myself. All right, so I hope that I've convinced you that this project is going to be a lot of fun and worth everyone's time, and hopefully a huge love letter to fans like myself. And love letter to myself? Wow, really? I love myself. It's just a love letter to me. Me. Hello, me. You're looking so me today. My, aren't you me today? And if you cannot financially support, please share this page and this project and the video to as many people as you can. Just get the name out there. With a lot of Star Wars kind of taken, it's... So, thank you for your support. So, thank you for your support, and I hope to see you later. That doesn't make any sense. Outros are hard.